Today in Abaco is still the 18th of April. And having come from a near-death experience, you can see clearly because I'm supposed to be dead. And you wouldn't believe how many Bahamians in Abaco and North Abaco on both political divide, the FNM and the PLP will be celebrating because they believe that because I bring these things out, just like the Haitian that tried to kill me today, I'm a problem. It's in my neighborhood. If I see something, my job is to say something, period. There has to be an angel watching over Kai Mills to walk away from that situation today without bloodshed. But the interesting part about it is that this been happening for a month. Me and the Haitian guy, we never yell, scream, we speak softly to each other. And I wonder what brought on the rage. Because when he attacked me, I was already walking away. He said, Kai, speak to Mr. McDonald. That's what he's telling me for 1 month. But I went there because you could smell the feces that they're throwing in the bush for 1 month. And I saw them putting a bed there. So I look at this and I sum this up like this. This fella's not attacking Kai because he hates Kai. It's survival. We are still in survival mode in Abaco. And I walked away from there feeling, this before he attacked me, I was very remorseful because they have a lot of kids. There's 20 people with kids under the age of 4 years old in that hot condition. And I said, it's not right for anybody to have people living in this condition. I know the bus. The bus used to run kids. The owner of the bus had a contract to run kids from school in the community. The bus been in the bush for 15 years. And you allow a family of 20 to separate a bus and use it as a triplex in the middle of Dundastan without any bathroom facility. They're trying to get a bathroom, but in the meantime, they're not there in the day. They're usually there at night. And I'm not usually here during the day. But I have been communicating with these people. I went to the authorities, and that's why I said we don't have a Haitian problem. We have a Bahamian problem that exploiting the Haitian for monetary gain from the top right down. Don't make no difference. But I was very remorseful that somebody could be such a glutton and to allow kids to live in this condition. But you know how this started? It started by the FNM government. How is it that you could destroy? They didn't destroy, the government didn't destroy it. The hurricane destroyed something that was out of whack for 40 years. Then the government came in and fenced it in. I was at peace with that because I know it needed to be regulated. It needed to be put a stop. God stepped in and he removed the mud and the peas. Neither government, PLP nor FNM had the cojones to do the right thing. So now what happened in Abaco? Where are these people supposed to go? I assume that that guy that did that, he has Bahamian status. So he's not fighting Kai. He is fighting for his children. See, a man has to protect his kids. So he see me doing the video. He knew that I was going to send it. He know who I am. So he feel that I'm going to exploit and have his kids removed from an unsafe environment. So by all means necessary, his job is to stop me from taking that video. Where's the authority figures that I been complaining about this bus? Areka brought the bus there. I said to the authority figures, we are trying to clean up Abaco. Here comes these Haitians and brought a bus that been dormant for 15 years and turning it into an apartment. At the time, I thought they were going to do a food venue. But again, I am a member, an elected member of the Dundas Town Committee. I send the videos to my colleague in the Dundas Town Committee, and it keep going on until the sewage begin to come downwind. And it needs to stop. But where is the people that are being paid to do their job? You think they don't know? They told me a long time ago, Kai, go by the farm. I say, Kai ain't got no people on the farm. I am not there to try to exploit or bring down any race. My job is to try to make better for Bahamians. I am not running for no Haitians. I'm running to try to make better and be a voice of Bahamians that have no voice in Abaco before Hurricane Dorian or after Hurricane Dorian. We talk about the farm down there, and everybody give the government praise. I can't give the government no praise. The government is the source of the problem. The government had it right after the hurricane, you know. They had a defense force officer in a trailer on the farm road, one road to go back and forth. When the government moved the defense force officer, they saying it's okay. The Haitian ain't stupid. They saying that the government tell them they could go there. And it's wrong in any country that a government gonna wait 18 months until people have slaved to put a roof over their head, and then they're gonna come down there and bulldoze. It is wrong. I don't care who says what. The government is faced wrong. 18 months? 150 home? Like, where were the authority figures? They only came when Bahamians started to speak out loudly. But Bahamians were speaking out for 18 months. So much that the Prime Minister, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Member of Parliament for North Abaco, the Minister of Immigration, they've been going down there for 1 year and watching it grow. And they have the authority to have stopped it before it escalated. Now what's happening? Those people that were down at the mud, that went to the farm, now the police, defense force, immigration run them. Now they're coming in my area, in the back of Dundas Town. I did a video 2 months ago. You think they stopped building? They said a Bahamian, and I call his name on the video, and the Haitian called his name on the video, charging them $2,000 a year to build on property that is government property. Don't have any authority to tell the Haitians to build there, but he's doing it. I reported it, but the government again, there's now 30 homes on one side, 50 on the other side, and it's less than 1 mile from the immigration department. It is less than 2 miles from the main defense force compound. And it's been going on for over 1 year. And if you go there now, the structures are 4 times the size of the structures in the mud. But this is how you stop that. And it ought to be stopped long time ago. Whoever is Bahamians, there should be some land that should have been available for them at a hurricane price. These are Bahamians. The ones who are illegal, it was a great opportunity to have them sent back home. Illegals. Bahamians, the government has to provide land at a reasonable price. If they could build these big homes, they can afford property, and they want to comply with the law, many of them, but they're being exploited by weightless, greedy, grubberlicious, all for me baby Bahamians. That is the problem. That is where the attack came on Kai today. The man is fighting for survival of his little children. And somebody will die to protect, men will die to protect the young kids. And the guy was prepared to kill me today because he felt that I was going to stop what they're doing. But it is not my job to stop what he's doing. We have the authorities that are using the Haitian problem to enrich themselves. So that's how I came into a near-death experience. That is why I want to go into the highest house and to say it's wrong to exploit poor people. I could have been dead, but I still shall speak. But the authority figures have to do the job that we, Bahamian people, are paying them to do. When are they going to start to do the job in Abaco? Almost 100 homes are going up as I speak, 2 miles from my birthplace, and the authority figures know about it. I did the video. I ain't going back. Nobody knocking me in my head. My head is not hammer-proof, nor bulletproof. The authorities that has the guns and the handcuff needs to do their job. That is not Kai's job. I tell them the story as I see it, but I am not prepared to die for nobody. Bahamian authority, please do the job that Kai Mills is paying you through my tax dollars to do. It's one of these Kai Care video. Stop exploiting poor people. Do the right thing, Bahamians. Kai Care.